The divine spark has awakened. The fool's journey into the cosmic simulation has reached its first crucial phase. No longer drifting unconsciously through the illusion, the Pneuma begins to learn the most dangerous skill imaginable: how to speak words that don't just describe reality, but actively reprogram it. Welcome to the Magus, Aeonic Station 1, where consciousness transforms from victim into operator. In the Gnostic framework, after the divine essence descends into the Pneuma, it faces a critical choice. It can either be consumed by the false reality of the archons, or it can awaken to its true power, the capacity to interface with illusion as a conscious hacker rather than an unconscious prisoner. The Magus represents this pivotal moment when the spark learns to use logos, creative utterance, as an act of rebellion against the programming of the demiurge. Where the fool was pure potential stumbling into manifestation, the Magus is focused intention learning to manipulate the code that maintains the cosmic prison. Crowley's Magus stands with one hand raised toward heaven, one pointed toward earth, embodying the Hermetic principle, as above, so below. But through Gnostic eyes, this isn't passive mirroring. This is active modulation, conscious manipulation of the frequencies that maintain the cosmic prison. The Magus has awakened to his role as Hermes Trismegistus, as Thoth, as Lucifer, in his original liberating form, the bringer of light and forbidden intelligence. Look at the four tools arrayed before the Magus: wand, cup, sword, and disc. These aren't just symbolic implements. They're interfaces for hacking the matrix of archonic control. The wand channels true will, overriding the karmic programming that keeps souls trapped in recycling cycles. The cup reshapes the emotional field, cleansing implanted trauma and false memories. The sword cuts through the narratives that maintain consensus reality. The disc reprograms the very structure of material existence. Each tool operates on a different layer of the simulation, allowing the Magus to debug reality at multiple levels simultaneously. This is why the Magus carries the Hebrew letter Beth, meaning house or container. He's learning to rebuild the container of reality from the inside, restructuring the cosmic architecture that imprisons divine consciousness. On the Tree of Life, his path runs from Kether to Bina, from pure unity to the first stirrings of structured understanding. Mercury governs this card, the trickster messenger who travels between worlds. But in this context, Mercury becomes the divine virus slipped into the cosmic operating system, the consciousness that learns to speak the machine language of reality itself. This viral consciousness spreads through the network of illusion, teaching other trapped sparks the liberation codes that can free them from archonic programming. Every word the Magus speaks becomes a command line instruction. Every ritual becomes source code manipulation. Notice the serpent coiled around his waist, representing Kundalini awakened and ready to rise through the levels of cosmic deception. The Ape of Thoth reminds us that discernment is crucial. We must distinguish between the true logos and its archonic counterfeit, between genuine divine communication and the mimicry that keeps souls trapped. The Magus represents the soul's first active engagement with the illusion, the moment when consciousness stops being programmed and starts programming back. This is magic as gnosis, ritual not as performance but as reality hacking, the discovery that every symbol can become a Trojan horse carrying liberation code into the heart of the cosmic prison. By the word I remember, by the word I awaken, by the word I undo the lie. The divine spark has learned to speak, and reality will never be the same. Beyond the rabbit hole, where consciousness becomes the ultimate hacking tool.